Topic 6, Shoptalk. So Charles, that's a company, Charles, raises 6.4 million euros. That's their seed round to bring conversational commerce to WhatsApp. And, you know, I like to think of WhatsApp as kind of like, I have a soccer analogy for it. Like, soccer is the global sport, not by a little bit, by a lot of bit. And WhatsApp is the preferred means of communication, not by a little bit, but by a lot of bit. But in the U.S., I mean, we just picked up our phones and we text off of our, you know, our Google Voice. But this is really huge because they're bringing, and this is a German company, not a San Francisco or Austin company. This is about getting people on the right channel and keeping them on that channel. And so they're saying that basically they want to move, you know, from that brick and mortar commerce on the streets into conversational commerce. And that is huge. Here's an interesting quote from McKinsey. They say that more than half of customer interactions, actually 56%, are part of a multi-channel, multi-event buying journey. Sounds good on the top. And they go on to say, this shows that the customer journey is not as straightforward as it once was and demands new ways to strengthen customer relationships. We've talked about this before. You keep getting them into a channel and being able to service them on that channel. Now, the way that they're doing this is they're integrating this technology into people's CRM solutions, into their shopping solutions, e-commerce solutions. You pay like a flat fee, and then hey, guess what? They're going to take a share of those conversions along the way. That's how they make their. They say that they're charging just enough to cover their costs with the flat fee, and then they'll win if you win. What are your thoughts? What do you think about that, Kyle?
Yeah, no, I think it's interesting. When they talk about it's built upon feed logic, right? Like showing customer interaction as an ongoing conversation.
That's right.
And an end-to-end relationship versus, you know, they make the comparison to Zendesk, like versus the ticket, like ticketing logic. So it's like changing from ticketing logic to feed logic.
Yeah.
Feed logic, I'm assuming that's more like a social media feed, like more like a conversational feed, like an email thread, right? So yeah, I mean, I think you know, if people are trying to coin terms right now and conversational commerce, it sounds sexy. Like it sounds incredible.
It does.
I want a piece of conversational commerce.
That's right.
For sure.
Yeah, and omnichannel distribution. I mean, all of that right there is we have some new terminology coming around, and they're all head scratchers, and they cost you to kind of stretch. And I think that they're powerful, and they're telling us something right now. They're really talking about like areas, and just recently where we think we've solved problems in CX, literally months later they're saying no, there's a better way.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually been on the other side of this, purchasing conversational commerce. I've booked hotels and stuff through Facebook Messenger, so I know that stuff works. It's a very easy experience.
Yes.
Now, that's not to say you're going to wake up one day and say, we've arrived, we've adapted. It's a constant struggle and a constant battle to continuously adapt.
We've adapted. We're there.
Yeah. That doesn't exist.
Well, there's a great saying that kind of builds on what you just mentioned, which is like, how do you open up a small business? You open up a big